So, cut down day was today at 4 p.m. So, I'm going to drop, I guess, a late night video or early morning whenever I decide on dropping this. I'm going to recap what the Texans did, but let's get right into it with the players they kept on their roster. Deshaun Watson and A.J. McCarron at the quarterback position. No surprises there. Next, of course, in the running back, you got to carry Duke Johnson and David Johnson. They did that. Of course, they, carry Buddy Howell. But I'm honestly surprised that they didn't carry a fourth running back like Karan Higdon. Are they trying to get Adrian Peterson or something? I don't know. It's kind of interesting, but I still don't think they'll be doing that. But yeah, very disappointing that they did not carry three running backs. Colin Gillespie, fullback, I honestly thought he was going to get cut. I thought he was one of those on the bubble guys, but I guess O'Brien likes him, and I like him too, so nice right there. Of course, wide receivers, Will Fuller, Brandon Cooks, Randall Cobb, Kenny Stills, and Kiki QT and Isaiah Coulter. And a surprise one, DeAndre Carter also made the roster. I'm surprised that DeAndre Carter made the roster. I thought that they were going to cut DeAndre Carter, but, that's whatever. I really think they should have caught him. And this is where my disappointment started. The Texans are currently carrying three tight ends. Jordan Akins, Darren Fells, and Kahale Waring. Jordan Thomas got cut. That is as a big surprise to me. I did not expect Jordan Thomas to get cut. Apparently, the Texans want him on their practice squad, and if they can get him on their practice squad, that's good, because then they still have the option of Jordan Thomas if they finally figure out that Darren Fells is like the worst tight end in the league. I do like Kahale Waring and Jordan Akins. He's really nothing special, but he's not a terrible tight end. Darren Fells, he's not a very good tight end. I think the Texans should have rolled with Jordan Thomas, Kahale Waring, and Jordan Akins. I didn't think that they should have kept Darren Fells over Jordan Thomas. Now going on to the O-line, there were some surprise cuts here. Laramie Tunsil, Max Sharping, Nick Martin, Zach Bolton, Titus Howard, Seniu Kelemedai, Roderick Johnson, and Charlie Heck. I definitely expected Greg Manx to make the roster, and even Cordero Iwagu and maybe even Gerald Hawkins to make the roster over Seniu Kelemedai, but I guess that they decided that Kelemedai was a better option, because Seniu Kelemedai, he is a versatile guy. He can play guard. I believe he can play center too, so that's good when you have guys that are versatile as your backups. Of course, Charlie Heck, Rod Johnson, and of course all your starters. Those weren't big surprises. Now on the D-line, I was surprised on this one too. They're carrying J.J. Watt, Carlos Watkins, Charles Omenihu, Ross Blacklock, Brandon Dunn as your D-linemen. And of course they carried P.J. Hall too. I don't know why Angelo Blackson got cut. Yeah, he wasn't a very productive player, but that's cheap labor. I don't know why Angelo Blackson got cut. I'm not mad about it at all, but it's kind of surprising that they cut Angelo Blackson. I definitely thought that another roster spot should have gone to Angelo Blackson. Of course, Carlos Watkins. I thought he was on the tippy tip of the roster, like bubble type of player, but he ended up making the roster. He has been having a good camp. Of course, Ross Blackhawk, stud. Now moving on to the linebackers, they're carrying Whitney Merciless, Brennan Scarlett, Jacob Martin, Jonathan Grenard, Zach Cunningham, Bernardrick McKinney, Dylan Cole, Tyrell Adams, and Peter Kalambaye. Really surprised that Tyrell Adams made the roster, and they chose to go with 8? Because Kalambaye 1, Adams 2, Cole 3, McKinney 4, Zach Cunningham 5, Jonathan Grenard 6, Jacob Martin 7, 8, Brennan Scarlett 9. Surprised they went with 9 guys. I really didn't think that the Texans needed to carry 9 guys, but I'm not complaining about that. Now going on to the corners, they're carrying Bradley Roby, Garyon Conley, Lonnie Johnson, Vernon Hargraves, John Reed, and Keon Crozen, as well as Philip Gaines and Cornell Armstrong. Seriously? Guys like Cornell Armstrong and Philip Gaines made the roster over guys that are actually good, like Jordan Thomas and even Karan Higdon. I think they should not have carried Philip Gaines and Cornell Armstrong. I don't mind Roby, Conley, Lonnie Johnson, Vernon Hargraves, and John Reed, and Keon Crozen, but I don't get Philip Gaines and Cornell Armstrong. Now, their safeties, before I go into their safeties, Philip Gaines will go on injury reserve, so that will make space for a signing that I'll talk about towards the end of this video. Their safeties, Justin Reed, Eric Murray, AJ Moore, and Michael Thomas. Jalen Watkins got cut. I do not know why. Even Ian Rappaport said that this is as a surprise. I do not get that. I think, in my opinion, Jalen Watkins was one of the better safeties in that. I think about third best after AJ Moore and Justin Reed. I thought that he was the third best safety. I thought he was better than Eric Murray. But, hey, I guess O'Brien thought not. Michael Thomas, AJ Moore, other guys, not big surprises that they made the roster. Special teamers, Kaimi Fairbairn and Brian Anger. Now, I did say earlier that Philip Gaines will go on IR, and on Monday, long snapper John Weeks will be signed, so there is nothing to worry about those guys. So, yeah. But, yeah, that's pretty much it for my video. Those are just the guys. There were some surprise cuts. Of course, there's cuts that were going to happen, like Scotty Phillips, Cordero Iwagu, and all these undrafted free agents. Of course, they were going to get cut. Very surprised that Watkins got cut. Surprised that guys like Blackson got cut. Blackson, Scotty Phillips. No, I expected Phillips to get cut, but of course Jalen Watkins and him. And surprised that some guys like Philip Gaines and Cornell Armstrong made the roster. But that's pretty much it for my video. See you guys in my next video.